And this time it's like my actual room. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate my room with a passion. But I can't lie and say the filming does not look amazing here. I'm listening to music while I do this for my own sake so I don't get distracted or too bored. But I can't play music out loud because of copyright. So you guys will get the copyright free music. I hope I can find some entertaining. We are gonna put ourselves in drag while talking about the fact that I'm turning 20. I'm 19 right now. Like, how does it feel to be me? How does it feel to be me? Goals from 19-year-old me now to turning 20, and my view of 19, my view of my life from right now, and what to expect, or what I'm to expect of myself going to my second decade of life. The look we're doing today is inspired by this hoodie. I like the blue in it because that is the skin of my drag, and I have a really cool look in mind that I kind of want to do. So let's get into it and let's talk about 19 turning 20. Yes, turning 20. I'm turning 20 in December. I definitely, as of now, plan on creating a video. I would like to vlog for that day and also vlog for like the birthday prep and do stuff. But when I think of 20, I think of the death of my teens. I think of the fact that I'm no longer a teenager anymore. I've been a teen since 13, but like everyone in my family and household was like gaslighting on whether or not that actually like for real counted for real. In my opinion, it did. I feel like the moment teen gets in your age, you're a teen. Yes, you know, I can get away with preteen. I feel like preteen, I could live with preteen. Preteen is like an okay thing. I didn't need to be like a full-fledged teenager. I feel like I wasn't a full-fledged teenager until 15. 15 is when it was like, okay, you're a teenager now. And 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I feel like that's long enough for, I don't know. I feel like that's long enough for my teens to, like, that's long enough to go to the next level. I see a bunch of videos of everyone talking about how much they, what's it called? I see a bunch of like videos on TikTok, on YouTube, about how people are like going to be really sad about missing their teens. And I definitely am for like the youth aspect. You know, it's young. Being a teenager is fun. Being a teenager is this like, you know, youthful thing. I think I'm gonna use this brush. Yeah, this is the brush I'm gonna use for right now. What's it called? I think for me, I've been a teen for long enough to understand and appreciate that I'm going to the next stage of life. And I'm ready to go there and get there. I'm ready to work towards it. Looking back into my teen years, like more in depth, now that realizing I'm getting older and they're ending, I think some things I wish I took more seriously were like routine and organization. At the same time, that's also what your youth is for, to be unorganized and to be your own little thing, you know? But at the same time, I don't know. At the same time, I do wish I spent more time focusing on it because now I'm putting in extra work, extra effort. That if I would have just made the habits when I was younger, it would be a lot easier for like everybody. I wish I spent less time being insecure about myself. There was absolutely no reason to be, but I think, you know, that's just no part of like human nature to just think of yourself a lot. and analyze yourself a lot. But I wish I spent less time doing it because it's pointless. It like holds no service, like no point to you. Oh, I probably put that in a little bit of the wrong place, but actually no, I can make it work. I see the vision. Yeah. I feel like I wish I spent less time trying to make friends and trying to be accepted by other people, because that also doesn't matter. Definitely be smart with your networking and be smart with your social work, but I feel like I spent too much time on that versus just developing who I am. And I think the goal of my 20s is to go into it knowing exactly who I am, what I came here to do, and to prove that to myself is the most important part. That's the goal, to always prove everything to myself. Well, my nose is itchy and it always happens when I have to like do my makeup. I'm not a fan of my hair right now, but I'm gonna make it work for like the look, and I'm gonna get it redone soon anyway, so I don't like hair. I have like 30 something days until I turn 20. And within these 30 something days, my goal is to make habits of a routine that I know I need to make habit of a routine and schedule that can like really benefit me over the course of time. And I really just want, I don't know, I want to make it a habit. I want to wake up. I wake up early already, but I feel there's a difference of waking up. There's a difference of waking up, like, you know, waking up just early, and then waking up, like, actually waking up and getting up early and getting your day started, you know? It's the arm workout, or more so hand workout. It's gonna go light under my eye anyway, so I'm not really tripping about this part. Aside from waking up early, I want to have a strict workout routine. Like, I'm trying to go to the gym twice a day. I'm trying to, um, my eating habits are already fine, but I do want to continue to work on them. You know, it's more so I cook already at home. I don't really eat out too often, but I could cut it out more. But yeah. Oh god, I put so much on my nose. I'm gonna get my base done, and I'm probably gonna go live on not Instagram, on TikTok, and come back. Bye. Hello, I'm back, and I basically did everything on my TikTok live. By the way, shameless shout out. Go follow my TikTok and all my other socials. I like to go live on TikTok. I'm gonna start going live on Instagram. I'm gonna start interacting with Instagram more, but I need to grow more there. But yes, I was live for like hours. Yes, let's take a look. Sorry, I just wanted to clear my throat out so you guys feel them. My eyebrows are sisters, not twins today. Don't say anything about it. Yeah, I'm not joking. This pulls it down when you're looking at it. The ivy. I hope you guys can see it a little clearly. Hope you guys like the lip combo. I don't look too closely at the bottom lip. I have a big one. Like, this is a cute. It's not as bright and vibrant, but also that could be just lighting too. I know exactly how I could make it this color too, but at the same time, I do like the vibe of this look. The blue is the blue, blue is blue, and it's like, I don't think it's, actually, give me one moment. As a soon to be 20-year-old, I want to have better grips on my life, in the sense of not being uptight about everything, no, but more so being consistent and dedicated to my goals, myself, and the things that I want to accomplish moving forward in the second decade of my life, you know? So the one I'm gonna be using smells like makeup. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use it, why not? Yeah. I have a routine, a daily routine I want to implement, like, really heavily into myself these last days of me being 19. I want to really, like, basically lock in. I want my art to be something I take more seriously and more consistently in my life. I want my daily routine to be a lot more, even if every day isn't, like, you know, perfect, I want there to be consistencies in it that I'm proud of, that I like. I want to have just good habits and practices that I know that I've been wanting to just have incorporated in my life. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'm ready to leave procrastination behind. You know, I think it's okay. It's a human trait. I feel like a lot of people struggle with it, but it is something that really does not serve me. And that's okay. Some people like can procrastinate and just do a lot with it still. I can do a lot and still procrastinate. I have very big like capabilities. I can get a lot done while still procrastinating. But I don't think it's going to serve me moving forward in my life as much as it maybe did when I was younger. Convenience isn't always the answer. In fact, I feel convenience rarely, if ever, is the answer. Yeah. Mm, I don't know if this one was like a good one. There we go. That's it for something I like doing on camera. Um, mm, I really had a fun time on TikTok Live, and I had a lot of fun there because there was this like specific viewer I was talking to who was hilarious. They were like hilarious actually, and they gave me a bunch of really good, genuine compliments that, as someone who is a creator, and I cannot speak for everybody else, but I definitely do value what the watcher, what the viewer has to say, or what the viewer thinks, because it's my content, it's my creations, that I'm putting out there. Of course, I put them out there for me, but if I wanted to be the only one who sees it, I'd keep it on private. I'm out here because I would like feedback on the different things that I do sometimes. And he gave a bunch of great compliments as to the way I speak, my makeup, my personality, kind of just, my identity, to the extent of what he saw on the live, just me chilling, me doing my makeup, me joking and laughing with them. I'm saying him because the profile picture was I forgot what character it was, but it was a dude from a show, but it could have been anybody. Them, um, just me kicking with them, and though there's going to be many other people who aren't going to be a fan at all, not gonna like my content. It's just not gonna be the vibes. It's still just as important. It's still just as important, but at the same time, I feel like what's so significant about these, like the feedback that I just got that's positive, is that it kind of really confirmed a lot of things for me. And I literally said this to the person too that I was talking to. And I said, I like really appreciate everything that, they're saying, but I need to put myself out there more in the sense of showing others what I can do. Because that's just what I want to do. I don't want to hold on to my art. I want to show my art, move on, and make more art. I want to create a name for myself and then create a bigger name, bigger name, bigger name. It all starts with little things. It all starts with little stuff. And I'm very excited for what that journey takes me. It's October 28th right now. Yes, Tuesday, October 28th. It's currently 10:13 p.m. We are finished with the look, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in an hour between. Yeah, we can spend these last few moments talking. I'm scooting real close for y'all. I hope you guys like the look. Let me see how it looks on like my Instagram story. I know what I want. I do know what I want. And I'm going to get it. Every single time. Okay. Yeah. Ticket earrings. They say hi. They're going home now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you should take anything from this video, is that I have a lot of things that I want to focus on with these last 30 something days before I turn 20. I'm excited to turn 20, but at the same yes, that was about it. That was pretty much the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do some makeup from what you guys did see. If you got anything from this video, you should get that I'm have a mix of emotions. I'm excited, but I'm scared, but I'm nervous. And either way, I'm expecting good things for myself. I hope you guys are around to see it. And yes, more flowers. More flowers. Goodbye. Mwah. Follow my socials. Bye. I meant to throw that up there. Hold on. And have a great rest of your day. Mwah. Flowers, flowers, flowers.